Hello, and it's Gemma from the Crafty Little Gem. Thanks for joining me again today. So what I've got for you today is this little box with two little handles on the side that just go across the top and like so, with a magnetic closure and also patterned on the inside. You can't see where any of the ribbon comes through, and just like I said, a magnetic closure on the front. I did stamp my little stamp on the front there, but obviously it has actually gone straight into the card, so I'm actually going to stamp it in black today. So shall we get on and make it? A few things that you are going to need is, let's get it straight. First of all, we'll start off with a bit of cardstock that measures 12 by 12, and no matter what side you're on, you need to score it at 1/2, 4, 8 and 11.5. Turn it and exactly the same, 1/2, 4, 8 and 11.5. Okay, so then you will need two other bits of card, and it measures 4 1/8 by 11 3/4. This will just give you a 1/16 of an inch either side, just for the box to lay in. I don't actually know whether you can see that on or not. It just comes over the side to give it a little border. And on this, you're scoring at 3.5, 7.5 and 9 3/4. You will need another bit that is 4 1/8, and that measures 11. And on this, you're scoring at 3.5, and at 7.5. Like so. Pop that out of the way. What we're going to do then is bring our 12 by 12 sheet in. We're going to burnish all the score lines that we've got. Like so. And the box at the bottom is 4 by 4, but the sides are slightly shorter coming up, because obviously we've got that 1/2 inch on either side. Have I done that one? Yeah. Just check. So this is how we're going to cut. You're going to cut straight up that score line. You're then going to cut this away, and you're going to take away at that angle there, like so. You're then going to take that score line away, and we are making that into a tab, and then just trimming that away slightly. You're then going to turn, and we're doing exactly the same, putting up, taking this side away, cutting in slightly to give us a tab at the top, coming in, making that tab, and cutting that bit away like so. So I'll get on and do the other 4 corners, and I will be back. Hi guys, so we're back, and now I have cut all of my corners exactly the same. What we're going to do is we're going to put a bit of pattern paper in the middle, just to cover that bottom, and this measures 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. I'm going to do it on the stripy side. So we're going to get that stuck down, like so. Then what we're actually going to do is we're going to be bringing the sides up like so to create our box. So I'm running out of glue. Glue on that side, bring that up to meet that one. Press that down. Again. Glue on that side. Bring that side up. And press it down. Glue on this side. I'm also going to put glue on this side now because I'm going to have to tuck that in as we're putting this one in. So if you're careful, just bring that one up slowly and tuck that one in. You can then just press that one to the side. Like so. And then you can press that one down as well. Get your bone folder and make sure they're stuck down really well. Okay. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and glue these top flaps down like so. And again, go in with your bone folder and press down really well. Like so, and there is your box. We're then going to go in with some pattern paper like so. Hello guys, so I am back. Sorry about that. Number one, don't put the pattern paper all the way around the box. Leave two sides free of the pattern. We need to put the ribbon in for our handles. So obviously on one side you can see there that I did put the paper in, but I remembered when I got to that side that I needed my handles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a scoring tool. I know that my ruler is 1 inch long that way. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put my ruler there. The box is 4. So I'm just going to do a mark at 1 and 3. So I know it's 1 inch down and I know it's 1 inch coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my crocodile, and it also only goes 1 inch down on here. So I know that they are the same on both sides, with just measuring 1 inch in and then 1 inch down. So now what we can do is we're going to put our ribbon in. My ribbon measures 12 all the way across, and what I am going to do is I am going to pop one side in, and pop the other side in like so. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to glue the ribbon up to the score line like so. I don't know if you can see that in there. Just where that fold has gone over, we're gluing the ribbon up to it, just so we know we're going to get the same both sides again. So we'll glue that one and hold that there, and that'll hopefully stay. Make sure your ribbon is the right way all the way around, and again put some glue at the top, make sure it's right, and again we're gluing that down just to that score line at the top. Can hold them both in place now. So now we know that coming up to that fold over line at the top, they're both equal, like so. I'm then going to put my paper back over because that'll actually secure it better as well. I actually managed to save the paper that I pulled off, so I was quite lucky. And it wants to go back in that way, like so. And flatten it down well. And that has covered up the inside. So again, I'll do this side, I'll get my paper on, and I'll be back. So there we go, I've put my handles on and I've got all my pattern paper in, like so. Now you can leave it like that and put a nice little plant in it or anything like that, but we're actually going to do a wrap. So the other card that you have, you've got two different ones. This one has got 3 score lines and that one's got 2. So grab the one with the 2 score lines, fold and burnish, and this one is going to be the bottom, like so. So what you're going to do is you're going to glue the back and the bottom down first. So I would put your glue on the actual box, because again the card that we've got here is 1/8 of an inch bigger. Plenty of glue on the bottom. And what I would do is I would then pop your hand in the box and then just sit it in that bottom, making sure you've got an even amount around both sides. And then when you have, you can get your pen folder in and squash it all down. Okay, and that has covered the back and the bottom. Now bring in your other piece, and again we're going to fold and burnish on all the score lines. But first of all, what we're going to do is, if you want to do a stamp, you're going to stamp on this bit here. I'm just going to pop my stamp there, and I'm going to go in with some black, I think. Now I'm going to go in with some pink. I'm going to go in with some pink to see if I can do a bit of tone on tone. That's what I tried to do with the other one, but I think it was a bit too close with the colour. Grab a bit of scrap paper and just test it out. Yep, that's fine for me. I think that'll come up nice. And again, just position and line it up. And there we go. Then what we're actually going to do is we're going to put a magnet underneath here. So again, I'm actually going to be using 2 magnets. 2 for the bottom, 2 for the top. I just find that it stays in place a little bit better than just having the 1 magnet in the middle. Pop that away. Turn this over. Grab your glue dots where I've put them. And we can just position them. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one there. Push them down well. Take the backing off and pop 2 of your magnets like so. Then on the bit that you're going to fold over to cover them up, put plenty of glue. I'm putting glue around and on the magnets as well, and fold over, and putting it on the bit that folds over just because it doesn't go all the way to the top. So just make sure the edges are sealed in well, like so. And we can then attach this to the back. We can then put our magnets where we need them at the front and then cover it up with the front panel that what we've got. So putting some glue on the back section and lining that up at the back, but also with the piece that you've already got on at the back for the outside. Make sure it goes over nicely, and then we can press that down like so, and then obviously that will wrap over and it's in line with the one that we've got on the back. So the magnets for this one, pop them straight on top of there, get some more of your tape, and put them on the back of the magnet. Oh dear me. There we go. And then you can always take the magnet off to be able to take the glue off, because it will always stick down the right side anyway. And again, like so. Bring your box over with the lip either side. Better if I do it that way. Like so. Press down and lift up, and they are where they should be. Again, put your glue on this bit because you've got an overhang on both sides. Plenty of glue on, and fold that up like so. And you can come in with your foam folder again and smooth that down in position, and then when you close, it'll just snap into place. Then all I'm going to do is finish off this top bit with a bit that measures 3 7/8 by 4 inches. And we've managed to do it 4 inches because we've got the extra 1/8 of an inch on either side there. So get that into position. push that down like so. Bring your box back in. There's your handles and your cute little box. And all the decoration this time is on the inside. So I'll bring the red one back in with the gold on the handles. So I hope you like those, and I shall hopefully see you again next time. Bye.